guys, we're going to do a read aloud strategy or think aloud strategy. And we're going to read the picture book of Rosa Parks. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do table talk. And that's going to activate your prior knowledge about our topic. Okay? So question number one, I want you all to look at these questions. Question number one is, how would you feel if only girls could have candy during snack? Question number two is, how would you feel if only boys can use the iPad during reading? Okay? So I'm going to give you all a few minutes and you're going to answer the question. So you can start. You're going to answer the question. Can you see it? I'll give y'all a few more seconds. Okay, you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I want each of y'all to share your response with your partner. So you all can, since it's three of you all can share your response. And then I want you to reflect and write a response to your partner's statement. So Tyler, you can go first.
The way I feel if a girl could only have candy for snack is jealous.
It's jealous? Okay.
If girls was the only ones that could have candy for snack, I would be mad because they're not treating us fairly.
Oh, okay, good job.
I will feel bad for me and the boys because candy is what everybody can have.
Okay. Now, since you all heard each other's responses, I want you to write a response to what your partner's statement. Okay. All right. You all have a few minutes. Go. You all listen to what everybody what each other wrote.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay? I will start with Tyrell first. What's your response?
Dick sentence is true because his is completely right about girls.
Okay. Nicholas?
I would agree with Tyler and Tyrell because everyone needs sugar.
Okay. Okay. And Tyler? What's your response to question 1?
I feel the same way my part feel because boys and girls are the same.
Okay. Now let's go on to question 2. What did you all write for question 2? And let me repeat question 2 for you all. Question 2 was, how would you feel if only boys can use the iPad during reading? All right, we'll start with Nicholas.
I would be happy because the iPad is better than candy.
Okay. And Tyler, how would you feel?
The way I would feel if only boy could use the iPad during reading is happy.
Is happy? Okay. And Tyrell?
Great because girls can do something real bad to it and won't share it.
And won't share it? Okay. Now, I'm going to take a few more minutes again. I want you all to write a response to what each other wrote. Okay? Ready? Go. Okay. Tyler, you can go. You can share your response.
I feel the same way about my partner because sometimes girls don't want to share stuff.
Okay. Nicholas?
I agree with my partners because the girls would get jealous and try to trade us candy for the iPad.
Okay. And Tyrell?
The next sentence is true because games are better than candy.
Say that again. I can hear you.
Next sentence is true because games are better than candy.
Okay. All right. So now that we've shared our responses, we're going to pick one response to choose to share with the whole class. So let's see. I think for this group, I would say for question number 1, I would have to pick I'll have to pick Nicholas' response for question number 1. And for question number 2, who would you all think after listening to everyone's response? After you all listen to everyone's response, who do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Probably not.
Probably yours? Okay, we'll go with yours. Nicholas, Tyrell put great because girls can do something real bad and won't share. Okay, so you all kind of know what it feels like if you all get to do something and it's not right and somebody else gets to do something, you all have to sit and watch them, right? So do you think it's fair that you all that boys have to, what did I say that boys have to do? If only girls could have candy during snack, you think that would be fair? Alright. So that's not right. So we're going to read a story. So you all have the story in front of you. And it's called A Picture Book of Rosa Parks. Okay. So you all can open your book. And you all read along, okay? Can you see the book, Tyler? Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna read it to you, and then I'm gonna stop periodically and ask you a couple questions, okay? Rosa was born in Tuskegee, Alabama on February 4th, 1913. Her mother, Leona Edwards McCauley, was a school teacher. Rosa's father, James McCauley, was a carpenter and a house builder. Rosa was the great-granddaughter of slaves. Now let's stop for a second. Who do you think this story is about?
Rosa.
Who,
Rose.
Rosa who?
Parks.
Rosa Parks. And where was she born, Tyrell?
In Tuskegee, Alabama.
Okay. Soon after Rosa was born, her family moved to Pine Level, Alabama. They lived on Rosa's grandparents' small farm, where there were cows, chickens, fruit, and nut trees. In 1915, when Rosa was 2 years old, her brother Sylvester was born. Soon after their father left, he moved away to find work. While Rosa was growing up, she hardly saw him. As Rosa grew older, she worked on her grandparents' farm and in the nearby cotton fields. In the spring, she cleared weeds away. In the fall, she picked cotton. When Rosa was young, discrimination against African Americans was common. There were Jim Crow laws that kept black people and white people segregated. They were kept apart on streetcars and trains, at parks and drinking fountains, in churches, hotels, theaters, and restaurants. Even the United States Army was segregated. So, let me think for a second. What do I think this story is about? After reading just a few pages, I think it's probably about Rosa Parks and also about the topic of segregation and how it's not right. Remember how we did the tabletop discussion a few minutes ago and how it was unfair for the girls to have candy and you all not? Okay. So, now what I want you to do is I want you all to read aloud. We'll probably start with Nicholas. Okay? Can you read? You're on this page. This one right here. Okay. And, well, you were right. We're on the page with this. And then what we're going to do is you're going to demonstrate what I just showed you, okay, to think aloud, okay? So you can start.
When Rosa lived in Pine Level, the Ku Klux Klan, a band of hate-filled whites, was